Growing older is a beautiful journey, but it comes with subtle warnings that many overlook. Dr. Evelyn Hart, a renowned specialist in geriatric medicine, has spent over 4 decades studying the early signs that often whisper before major health problems shout. She emphasizes that our bodies are always speaking to us, through tiny changes, mild discomforts, and unusual patterns. Ignoring these signs can lead to bigger problems later, but paying attention can give us the precious gift of early intervention. Today, we'll uncover 10 hidden health clues after 70 that could reveal the first cracks in the foundation of well-being. Each one might seem small on its own, but together, they weave a powerful story about your body's deeper health. Recognizing and respecting these early messages can mean the difference between simply aging and thriving. Stay with us, because understanding these subtle hints could help you protect your vitality, your independence, and your precious years ahead. 1. Persistent fatigue that rest doesn't fix. Everyone feels tired now and then, but what if a full night's sleep no longer refreshes you? Dr. Evelyn Hart warns that persistent, unexplained fatigue could be one of the earliest signs of underlying health issues, particularly in seniors over 70. Fatigue that lingers despite proper rest can point to heart problems, thyroid imbalances, or even early stages of anemia. Many seniors mistakenly believe it's simply part of getting older, but Dr. Hart stresses that aging should not feel like constant exhaustion. Your body is meant to recharge, not drag itself through the day. Imagine waking up and still feeling as if you just ran a marathon. That's not normal aging, that's your body pleading for attention. One of Dr. Hart's patients, Margaret, 74, brushed off her growing tiredness as just getting old. But tests later revealed she had early heart valve issues. Early detection allowed her to receive treatment before it became life-threatening. If you find yourself constantly drained, even after a slow day, it's time to listen to your body. Schedule a health check. Persistent fatigue deserves more than a shrug. It deserves action, because early care can restore the energy you thought was lost forever. 2. Subtle changes in your handwriting or grip strength. It's easy to dismiss shaky handwriting or weaker grip as simple signs of getting older, but Dr. Evelyn Hart urges seniors not to ignore these quiet warnings. A decline in fine motor skills could hint at more than just aging. It can be an early marker of neurological changes, including conditions like Parkinson's disease, arthritis, or the onset of nerve degeneration. Think about the last time you wrote a letter or signed your name. Was your handwriting smaller, shakier, or more crimped than usual? Did you struggle to open a jar or hold onto your coffee cup? These aren't just inconveniences. They're silent messages from your nervous system. Dr. Hart recalls a patient named Harold, 76, who loved woodworking. One day, he noticed he couldn't grip his tools as firmly. At first, he laughed it off. But eventually, the weakness spread to daily tasks like buttoning his shirt. After a thorough examination, Harold was diagnosed early with a mild neurological disorder, a diagnosis that allowed him to start therapy and slow its progression. It's not about becoming fearful of every small change. It's about staying alert. Early treatment often makes a tremendous difference. Dr. Hart recommends simple strength tests at home. Squeeze a rubber ball daily or practice writing a paragraph. Notice if the strength fades or handwriting becomes increasingly difficult to control. Your hands have crafted your life's work. They've held loved ones, built homes, planted gardens. Treat them with the same attention and care they once gave to your dreams. If they begin to struggle, don't ignore them, They're asking you to listen before it's too late. 3. Unexplained weight loss without trying. Dr. Evelyn Hart often tells her patients, your weight is more than just a number on a scale, it's a silent narrator of your inner health. In seniors, sudden or unexplained weight loss, even when it might seem like a pleasant surprise, can be a warning flag fluttering for attention. At first, many older adults are delighted to shed a few pounds without effort. They may even feel lighter and more energetic. But when weight drops without any intentional changes to diet or exercise, it often points to underlying issues that could be serious. It could indicate malabsorption problems in the digestive system, thyroid disorders, chronic infections, depression, or even certain types of cancer that are common in aging populations. Dr. Hart shares the story of Margaret, 79, who lost nearly 15 pounds in 3 months. Friends complimented her slimmer appearance, but she knew something wasn't right. Simple tasks like climbing stairs left her winded, and her appetite had slowly faded. When she finally sought medical help, tests revealed early-stage gastrointestinal issues, treatable conditions that could have become life-threatening if left ignored. The key takeaway is simple: if you notice your clothes fitting looser, your belt needing new notches, or your appetite waning for no clear reason, it's time to talk to a doctor. Dr. Hart advises her patients to monitor their weight at least once a week, noting not just numbers but patterns. Keep an eye out for other accompanying signs like persistent fatigue, changes in bowel habits, or an unusual sense of fullness after eating small meals. Eating well becomes even more important with age. Nutrient-dense meals packed with protein, healthy fats, and fiber are crucial to maintaining strength, immunity, and energy. Dr. Hart recommends seniors view food not just as fuel but as powerful medicine that supports longevity. Your body speaks in whispers before it shouts. Listening to those small changes, like weight loss, gives you the opportunity to act early, preserve your vitality, and continue to live each day with the energy and purpose you deserve. 4. Persistent shortness of breath during simple activities. Dr. Thomas Green, a veteran geriatric specialist with over 40 years of practice, often reminds his patients, breathing should be the background music of life, effortless and unnoticed. When it demands your attention, it's time to listen carefully. Shortness of breath, especially when it creeps into simple daily activities like getting dressed, climbing a few steps, or walking to the mailbox, should never be brushed aside as just getting older. It's a potential red flag that your heart, lungs, or even your muscles are struggling more than they should. Take the story of Harold, 76, a retired teacher who loved tending his small garden. Over the course of several weeks, Harold noticed that watering his plants left him unusually winded. Initially, he blamed the summer heat. But when the breathlessness persisted into cooler days, he sought medical advice. Tests revealed early-stage congestive heart failure, a condition that, when caught early, can be managed effectively to preserve quality of life. Dr. Green emphasizes that shortness of breath can signal a range of hidden problems: heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, anemia, or even fluid buildup around the lungs. In seniors, where multiple conditions can overlap, subtle symptoms require even sharper attention. He encourages his patients to notice when their breathing feels different. Is it harder to catch your breath after light activity? Are you needing to sit down more often? Are you feeling tightness in your chest or a persistent cough? These are not normal signs of aging. They are your body's quiet pleas for help. Monitoring your breathing can be as simple as maintaining a daily effort diary. Dr. Green advises jotting down activities that leave you winded and noting any patterns over time. A gradual decline might be easy to overlook day to day but becomes clearer when documented. He also stresses the power of preventive actions, gentle breathing exercises, daily movement tailored to your ability, and maintaining a healthy weight all contribute to keeping your respiratory system strong. Senior-specific yoga or chair exercises can be incredibly effective in maintaining lung capacity and heart health. Dr. Green often concludes his talks with a heartfelt reminder: every breath you take is a gift. If you nurture that gift, if you respect the signs your body gives you, you can enjoy a life that's not just longer, but richer, more vibrant, and full of the moments that make growing older truly beautiful. Breathing freely is more than survival, it's about living fully, laughing deeply, and loving completely. If your breath feels burdened, never be afraid to seek support. A small act of care today could open up countless days of vitality tomorrow. 5. Unexplained weight loss or muscle shrinkage. Dr. Margaret Ellis, a leading geriatric nutritionist, always reminds her patients, your body speaks softly before it shouts. Sudden weight loss is one of its earliest whispers. While many people focus on weight gain as they age, unexplained weight loss or noticeable muscle shrinking after 65 can be far more dangerous, and often more insidious. Dr. Ellis explains that losing weight without trying, especially when it comes to muscle mass, can signal a range of hidden health issues: malnutrition, cancer, thyroid problems, diabetes, or even early signs of dementia. Consider the story of Irene, a spirited 79-year-old who loved knitting and baking. Over just a few months, her clothes began to hang loosely, and friends noticed she seemed frilier. Irene hadn't changed her diet or activity levels, yet she had lost nearly 10% of her body weight without trying. It wasn't until her daughter urged her to see a doctor that they discovered an early-stage gastrointestinal disorder, something they caught in time because they paid attention to her body's silent alarm. Dr. Ellis stresses that after 65, the body's ability to maintain muscle and fat balance becomes much more fragile. Even small health problems can tip that balance in the wrong direction. And since muscle is vital not just for strength but also for immunity, organ function, and metabolism, losing it can lead to a dangerous downward spiral if not addressed early. Monitoring your weight regularly is crucial. Dr. Ellis recommends weighing yourself once a week at the same time of day and keeping a small log. Watch for changes of more than 5% of your body weight over 6 months without explanation. This is a key threshold where concern should rise. But even more important than the number on the scale is noticing changes in how your clothes fit, how easy it is to climb stairs, or how strong your grip feels. Subtle shifts in strength and endurance are often the first clues that muscle loss, not just fat loss, is occurring. To protect against this, Dr. Ellis strongly advocates for protein priority, ensuring that seniors eat enough high-quality protein throughout the day. Eggs, lean meats, legumes, and dairy can help maintain and even rebuild muscle tissue. She also encourages gentle resistance exercises, even simple ones like squeezing a softball or doing chair squats, to stimulate muscle retention. Dr. Ellis tenderly reminds her patients, your body is your lifelong companion. As you age, it requires even more thoughtful care, not less. Nourish it. Strengthen it. Listen to it. And in return, it will carry you through your golden years with grace, energy, and resilience. Weight loss isn't always a victory, sometimes, it's a cry for help. Recognizing this early can mean the difference between quietly fading away and thriving boldly into your 80s, 90s, and beyond. Always remember, in caring for your body's subtle changes, you're choosing to honor the precious life that still stretches ahead of you. 6. Vision changes that affect daily life. Dr. Samuel Reed, a compassionate ophthalmologist who has spent decades working with seniors, often says, "The world doesn't grow dim with age, but neglecting your eyes can make it seem so." As we age, gradual changes in vision are common. However, some changes are far more serious than needing a stronger prescription. If you notice blurred vision, difficulty seeing at night, increased sensitivity to light, or the appearance of dark spots or flashes, these may be early warnings of hidden health dangers that can steal your independence and quality of life. Take the case of Walter, an 82-year-old retired carpenter. For months, he struggled with nighttime glare and fuzzy edges around streetlights but shrugged it off as getting older. Only after a minor fall did he seek help, and doctors diagnosed early-stage macular degeneration. Fortunately, because it was caught early, treatments helped slow the progression, allowing Walter to maintain his active lifestyle. Dr. Reed emphasizes that vision changes can indicate more than just eye problems. They may be the first signs of chronic diseases like diabetes, hypertension, or even mini-strokes, TIAs. The eyes, often called the windows to the soul, are also windows to overall vascular and neurological health. He urges seniors not to ignore subtle shifts. Is it harder to read fine print even with glasses? Do faces seem fuzzier from a distance? Does driving at night feel intimidating? These are signs that deserve immediate attention. Annual comprehensive eye exams are vital. Unlike quick vision checks at an optometrist, a full dilated eye exam can reveal conditions such as glaucoma, cataracts, retinal detachment, and diabetic retinopathy, sometimes before symptoms even surface. Dr. Reed also recommends practical daily habits, wearing sunglasses with UV protection, ensuring adequate lighting at home, reducing screen time or using larger fonts, and maintaining a diet rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and leafy greens like spinach and kale, which support retinal health. Most importantly, he advises cultivating patience and self-kindness. Adjusting to changing vision can be emotionally challenging. Some seniors feel frustration, fear, or even shame. But acknowledging these feelings and seeking help early can prevent small issues from becoming life-altering ones. As Dr. Reed lovingly tells his patients, you deserve to see the beauty of the life you've built, the smiles of your grandchildren, the golden sunsets, the pages of a good book. Guard your vision like the treasure it is. Clear sight means clear moments, clear memories, and a clearer path into your later years. Don't accept vision loss as inevitable. Protect your precious sight with vigilance and care, because the most beautiful parts of life are still ahead, waiting for you to see them clearly. 7. Exceptional lung capacity, breathing life into longevity. The strength of your lungs may quietly predict how many more vibrant years lie ahead. Dr. Victor Hale, a pulmonary health expert with decades of research on aging populations, points out that lung function, particularly after 70, is one of the clearest windows into future vitality. Studies from the American Journal of Respiratory Medicine reveal that seniors with stronger lung capacity tend to live significantly longer than their peers, even when accounting for other health factors like heart disease or diabetes. This is because good lung health supports every cell in your body, delivering oxygen where it's needed and clearing out waste gases effectively. Dr. Hale explains it like this. When your lungs are strong, your entire system has the breath of life it needs to thrive. Weak lungs can slowly starve your organs of oxygen, silently affecting your memory, energy, and even your emotional stability. Simple daily habits can make a world of difference. Gentle breathing exercises, like inhaling deeply for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling for 6, strengthen the diaphragm and improve oxygen exchange. Staying active, even with activities like walking or light gardening, keeps the lungs engaged and healthy. Avoiding exposure to indoor air pollutants like dust and strong chemical cleaners, and ensuring good ventilation in your home, also protects your respiratory system. And don't underestimate the healing power of nature. Spending time outdoors where the air is fresh can do wonders for your breathing and your soul. If you find you can still take deep, satisfying breaths without effort, and engage in light activities without quickly feeling winded, it's a beautiful sign that your body still has the strength and the oxygen to carry you gracefully into many more years. 8. Emotional resilience, the silent strength behind a long life. Beyond physical health, emotional resilience, the ability to recover from life's challenges and maintain a sense of inner peace, is perhaps the most underrated predictor of a long and fulfilling life after 70. Dr. Lillian Monroe, a geriatric psychologist who has counseled seniors for over 30 years, shares that those who live the longest often possess not just healthy bodies, but deeply resilient spirits. Scientific research published in the Journal of Aging and Health shows that seniors who maintain emotional resilience are 40% more likely to reach their 90s and beyond compared to those who struggle with chronic stress or emotional turmoil. It turns out that a calm mind nourishes the body at the cellular level, reducing inflammation and supporting immune function. Dr. Monroe describes it beautifully. Think of your emotions like the weather. Storms will come, but if you have deep roots of acceptance, hope, and gratitude, you will always endure and bloom again. Practicing emotional resilience doesn't mean ignoring sadness, loneliness, or grief. It means allowing those emotions to pass through you without letting them define you. It means finding ways to reconnect with hope, even when times are hard. Simple practices like journaling your thoughts, engaging in heartfelt conversations with loved ones, prayer, meditation, or even just sitting quietly and feeling gratitude for small blessings can strengthen your emotional core. It's also about perspective. Seniors who live longest often share a common attitude. They see aging not as a decline, but as a sacred chapter filled with lessons, memories, and the opportunity to inspire others. They laugh often, forgive easily, and stay curious about life. If you can still find joy in a sunrise, comfort in a kind word, and purpose in small daily acts, know this: you possess one of the rarest and most powerful gifts for longevity. Your heart's quiet strength will carry you further than you can imagine. 9. Balanced blood sugar levels, a silent key to aging gracefully. As we age, maintaining stable blood sugar becomes more crucial than ever, yet it's often overlooked until problems arise. Dr. Nathaniel Brooks, a leading expert in geriatric metabolic health, highlights that seniors with well-regulated blood sugar are more likely to avoid debilitating conditions like diabetes, heart disease, cognitive decline, and even certain cancers. Recent findings from the Journal of Metabolic Health show that seniors who consistently keep their blood glucose within a healthy range live, on average, 6 to 10 years longer than those who experience frequent spikes and crashes. High blood sugar silently inflames blood vessels, nerves, and organs over time, accelerating aging from the inside out. Dr. Brooks puts it simply: imagine your bloodstream as a river. When the flow is smooth and clean, life flourishes all around it. But when it's turbulent and filled with debris, everything downstream suffers. The wonderful news is that managing blood sugar doesn't require extreme diets or overwhelming changes. It's about consistency and kindness toward your body. Focus on eating whole foods, plenty of vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and modest portions of fruit. Avoiding processed sugars and simple carbohydrates, which cause rapid spikes, can make a world of difference. Regular movement is another powerful tool. Even a 20-minute walk after meals can help your body process glucose more efficiently. Staying hydrated, managing stress, and getting quality sleep all play vital roles too. Small daily choices, like choosing oatmeal with cinnamon over sugary cereal, or taking a gentle stroll after dinner, may seem insignificant in the moment, but they add up to profound long-term rewards. If you find your energy stable throughout the day, your mind clear, and your cravings manageable, it's a sign that your inner river is flowing smoothly. And that steady flow could very well be carrying you toward many more vibrant, healthy years. 10. Strong sense of purpose, the hidden lifeline for longevity. When people think about living longer, they often focus only on diet, exercise, and medical checkups. But Dr. Eleanor Hartley, a renowned expert in geriatric psychology, emphasizes a vital yet often forgotten pillar of lasting health: having a deep sense of purpose. Decades of research, including an extraordinary 10-year study from the Journal of Psychological Science, reveal that seniors who feel their lives have meaning are 30% less likely to suffer from heart disease, stroke, cognitive decline, and depression. In fact, a strong sense of purpose is one of the most consistent predictors of living not just longer, but better. Dr. Hartley explains, purpose acts like a guiding star. It keeps your mind alert, your heart open, and your spirit resilient. When we wake up with a reason to engage with the world, our body responds with vitality. Purpose can take many shapes in our golden years. For some, it's tending a garden, mentoring younger generations, painting, volunteering, or caring for a beloved pet. It doesn't have to be grand or recognized by the world. What matters is that it feels meaningful to you. Without a sense of purpose, days can feel heavy, and health can quietly deteriorate. Stress levels rise, immune function declines, and motivation dwindles. On the other hand, seniors who nurture even small passions report greater energy, better sleep, stronger emotional resilience, and richer social connections. One inspiring example comes from Margaret, a 78-year-old former teacher. After retirement, she struggled with loneliness and sadness. But when she started tutoring children at the local library, her life transformed. "I didn't realize how much I needed to be needed," she said. Her memory sharpened, her energy soared, and her smile returned. To cultivate a strong sense of purpose, Dr. Hartley suggests starting simple. Reflect on what makes you feel useful, joyful, or connected. Set small, achievable goals each week. Even writing a letter, tending a flower, or calling a friend counts. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Most importantly, allow yourself to evolve. Your purpose at 70 may look different than it did at 30, and that's beautiful. Remember, no matter your age, your life has immeasurable value. Each sunrise brings a new chance to touch lives, create beauty, and leave a gentle imprint on the world. And as Dr. Hartley wisely reminds her patients, when you live with purpose, you don't just add years to your life, you add life to your years. Conclusion: your best years are still ahead. Aging is often seen as a quiet fading, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Every heartbeat, every sunrise you witness after 65 is not just survival, it's a profound opportunity. A chance to write new chapters, to rediscover the small joys that make life extraordinary. Dr. Eleanor Hartley often tells her patients, aging isn't about becoming less, it's about becoming distilled, purified, stronger where it matters most. Your laughter lines, your silver hair, your softer steps, they are not signs of loss, but badges of wisdom and endurance. Yes, your body changes. Yes, life demands adjustments. But within you, the most powerful parts, your spirit, your kindness, your ability to love and be loved, only deepen with time. You have survived storms that others could not. You have built families, communities, and memories that will ripple outward long after today. You are living proof that resilience, compassion, and quiet strength are more lasting than anything youth can offer. If you find yourself doubting your worth, look closer. You are a treasure chest of stories, of lessons, of a life fully lived. And still, so much beauty awaits you, in new friendships, new experiences, and new ways of touching the world. So breathe deeply. Smile often. Let your days be filled not with worry about the years gone by, but with hope for the days still to come. Because the truth is simple. The best part of your life isn't behind you, it's right here, waiting for you to embrace it. And you, dear soul, are just getting started.